All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Talking Money in the Morning live with your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community. And guess what, guys? This morning I am coming to you live and direct from the New Black Wall Street Black Business Home Shopping Network Studios. That's right. You guys have been asking for it, and now you've got it. You got a Black Business Home Shopping Network. That's right. My man ERGJ, founder of New Black Wall Street, are putting together the very first Black Business Home Shopping Network. What does that mean? That means you guys will have a place to go and shop and get all of your Black owned products in one place. We do live streaming, so you not only just go to a website and look at the products, you actually get some demos, all of that good stuff that you will see on a traditional home shopping network. That's what we're bringing to you, but it's going to feature products and services by Black people, Black business owners, for us, by us. And that's what that thing is all about. So a couple things that I want you to be aware of. If you have a product or service, books, courses, programs, you make your own healthcare products or whatever the case. If you have products and you want to get on the home shopping network, the Black Business Home Shopping Network, then you need to get with myself or my man Evan Jefferson, and we will work something out on what it will take for you to get on this platform and get your product and service in front of tens of thousands of people. Yes, we did a test run last night, 1.5 thousand views last night, 41 shares. We got something for you guys. If you want to be a guest on the show, see, there's a few ways that we do this. We sell your products for you. There's no better salesperson on Facebook than Evan Jefferson. Let's just make that clear right now. So he can sell the product for you. That's one way you can get your product in front of tens of thousands of people. You can actually be a guest on the show, and you can sell your own products if you are good at sales, right? Or you can also sponsor the show. So say for instance you are a you are a restaurant or something. You can't come on the show and sell products because we're shipping these products, but you can sponsor different categories of products and services that we will be offering. So what exactly is the Black Biz Home Shopping Network? It is your marketing arm for your small businesses. It is your distribution arm for your small businesses, and it is your sales force for your products and services for your small business. So get with my man Evan Jefferson at 678-851-2400. You can comment on the stream or you can inbox me, and we will let you know exactly what it will cost you, because this isn't free. We're not doing all of this marketing and promotion and building your brand for free. So if you understand business, you know that there's a cost to advertise and market and get your products and services in front of people who are interested in buying your products and services. We've already got the targeted market for you. It's just a matter of you bringing your product and service to the table. And we are honest enough to let you know if it's not going to be a good fit for you. But if you want to market on the Black Biz Home Shopping Network, whether you want to have us sell products and services for you, you want us to, or you want to be our guest on the show and sell your own products and services, we can make that happen. Or if you just want to sponsor a segment or a category on the show, let us know and we will get you out the pricing packages that are available in all of those different categories, so you can see which avenue would be the best fit for you to brand and market your products and services. And we'll have some numbers for you too, because I don't know how many sales Evan did last night, but it was bananas. People just flying to the show, credit card in hand, so excited about an opportunity to buy Black owned, Black manufactured, Black produced, Black marketed products. So this thing is going to take off, and just best believe whatever prices that we give you to get on the show, understand this: these will be the lowest prices for you to get involved with us ever, point blank, period, because the show is only going to get more and more popular, reach more and more folks. We're already looking at going right to cable networks and things of that nature. So you guys got to get on board. So That is that for today's announcement. Also today, if you guys are in the Chicagoland area, I will be in Chicago this weekend coming up April 1st and 2nd. April 1st and 2nd. So if you want to get a chance to connect with me, let me know, and I will let you know exactly where I'll be on Saturday. On Sunday, I'm at Creative Salon Barbershop and Salon doing a workshop, how to build a family empire from scratch. You don't want to miss that. If you know people in the Chicagoland area, you want to send them over if they're interested in building wealth at all. So before we go any further, I always like to let you guys know exactly who this show is for, just in case you stumble upon this show on accident. This show is for risers and grinders only, man. As you can tell, we are, as my man, richest man in St. Louis, richest black man in St. Louis says, we are action takers on this show, man. We are about taking action. So if you're ready to get up, get out, and get something, then this is your show. If you're the type of person that is about building a legacy for your family, this is your show. If you are struggling in that area and you say, you know what, I know I've got to do something to make sure that my children's children are straight, but I don't know how to. I've got the discipline, I got the desire, but maybe I just don't have a game plan. Maybe I need a coach, a mentor, a trainer. Maybe I need to be around a new set of friends, get involved in a new community. Maybe I have to redraw my circle. If that is you, then this is your show, because this is what we do every day, Monday through Friday, here on Talk Money in the Morning Live. On the other hand, who is this show not for? This show is not for those who are sitting on their can waiting on a handout. There's nothing wrong with needing a hand up every now and then, because we all fall down. But if you're waiting on a handout, this ain't your show. If you are the type of person who are got that weird relationship with money, you think money is evil, capitalism is a dirty word, you think wealthy people are jerks, this ain't your show. Because chances are, when you have that attitude about money, you tend to repel money, prosperity, and success away from you. Everybody listening to this show wants to attract wealth to them. So if that's you, this ain't your show. You can exit stage left, and we won't hold that against you. But like I tell you each and every morning, if you've never seen a future billionaire before, I want you to take a screenshot, because you're watching and looking at one right now. And you have two choices. You can either watch me work on the sidelines, whether you cheer for me or cheer against me, makes me know, never mind. What I'd advise you to do, though, is get in the game with me, because if you're watching me build, chances are you're not building your own empire. I want to build with you. I want you to build alongside of me, and let's get this thing done together. Today's show is also brought to you by Project 1000. If you are serious about building an empire, there's no better place to do that than in the financial services industry. So as part of Project 1000, you will get your own financial education franchise. You will learn first and foremost how to build wealth for yourself. And then we will teach you how to package that education and teach others and earn a business income. We stand on three main pillars when it comes to Project 1000. Number one, cash flow management. We don't have a get money problem. We some of the money gettingest people on the planet. We have a cash flow problem. Too much of our cash is flowing away from us. So cash flow management. Got to get business income in your life so that you can take advantage of the tax code to build wealth. And you've got to start acquiring income producing assets. So we want you to minimize your taxes and eliminate debt. That's cash flow management. We want you to understand how to develop business income. Get some passive income in your life. And then we also want you to understand how investments work so you can start building investments, putting your money to work for you. That's Project 1000. Comment Project 1000 below if you want to get involved. I'll get you some additional information on how that all works, or you can give me a call, 314-874-6887. My team of wealth strategists will love to work with you and help you understand how the money game is played here in America. So today we're talking about how to make network marketing work. See, when it comes to network marketing, there's a lot of misinformation out there. There's a lot of sometimes hype and fluff. I'm going to give it to you the same way I give you any and everything else, from an honest perspective, even though I'm a little biased because I happen to like the industry. I'm involved in the industry. I've been in the industry for a while. So I kind of advocate for the industry, but I will give it to you straight: pros, cons, what the problem is, why people can't make it work. But let's just first start off by defining what network marketing is. Now, this is my personal definition. Network marketing is a system of distribution by which companies bypass traditional distribution and marketing systems to instead market goods and services directly to the public by way of word of mouth advertising and private networks. So for some reason, my Facebook just went down. So let me just jump back live real quick. YouTube. Because I don't know why it does that. It's an Android phone for you, man. Every so often, it just restarts Facebook on its own. So we will see if we can get our audience to jump back on Facebook. So network marketing, what is it? It's a system of distribution and marketing by which companies bypass traditional distribution and marketing systems to instead market goods and services directly to the public by way of word of mouth advertising and private networks. That's what network marketing is, right? So we have this thing in our community where we are naturally skeptical people, right? Because at one point in our history, and it's encoded in our DNA, somebody said, hey, you want to take a cruise? And we said yes, and we got on what we thought was a cruise ship, and we ended up as slaves for hundreds of years. So yes, I understand that we have a natural skepticism when it comes to network marketing or anything that anybody approaches us with. But understand what network marketing is. So again, for my Facebook viewers, you guys just came back on. I don't know what my phone does every now and then. It just restarts Facebook on its own. But I think it always seems to happen when I start talking about black this and black that and black this and black that. So I don't know if somebody's listening, and if I say black too many times in a certain context, does it do that? But here's my definition of what network marketing is. It's a system of distribution and marketing by which companies bypass traditional distribution and marketing systems to instead market goods and services directly to the public by way of word of mouth advertising and private networks. That's what network marketing is in a nutshell. So we tend to look at network marketing from a negative standpoint, or as if it's something taboo, or if there's something wrong with the industry. So I like to, at every chance I get, advocate for the industry, because the industry itself, there's nothing wrong with the industry, right? There's nothing wrong with finding alternative ways to market and distribute products. That's all network marketing is. It's an alternative way of marketing and distributing products, point blank, period. Now, anything that is alternative to mainstream, I can promise you this, will always get flat. Because you got to keep in mind something, guys. When a company can make billions of dollars, such as a company like Amway is like a $10 billion a year company in revenue and sales, and they're able to do that without NBC, ABC, CNN, SportsCenter, and all those places, then those entities, including newspaper and print, they don't spend money with those companies. So best believe every opportunity these companies get to produce some sort of scare tactic or something like that, that's what they're doing. That's why there's negative press about network marketing companies, because these companies have figured out how to build and grow empires without the need of traditional media. So that's what you have to understand. There's a naturally built-in animosity from mainstream towards the network marketing industry. The same thing is true for corporations, your Fortune 500s. There's a natural animosity built in because when people start to understand business at a fundamental level and they can get involved in a business that they can work part-time, that will ultimately, if they put in the time and effort, put them in position to walk away from those corporate Fortune 500 companies, then that becomes a problem for those business entities as well. So you have to look at the dichotomy here. There's two things that are causing a lot of the negative press to be published about the industry as a whole. Now, just like within the industry, you have bad players and people who promote these different companies, and you have bad companies who do stupid stuff, right? But sometimes when we do stupid stuff from a bad company perspective, then the whole entire industry is shunned upon, right? But you have to keep in mind, there was a telecom company that went under from doing some stupid stuff, cooking books and all of that, and the entire country did not say, we're going to stop using cell phones. We're going to stop using telecommunications. We're going to not trust this industry, right? No, we understand from a fundamental level that no matter where we are, there's always bad actors, from the personal person who promotes a network marketing company to some of the CEOs who run these companies, and sometimes they run them into the ground, point blank, period. But that is not a knock on the entire industry, right? What we have to understand is that the network marketing and direct sales industry is a $40 billion industry here in the US alone. Now, to give you an idea of what 40 billion is like in the US, I want you to think about the NBA. I want you to think about MLB, Major League Baseball. I want you to think about the NFL, and I want you to think about the NHL. The direct sales and network marketing industry is a $40 billion industry. That is more than all four of those industries combined. That is more than NFL, NBA, NHL, hockey, and Major League Baseball combined, right? I don't know of anybody running around talking about the NBA and the NFL is scamming people, right? Right? We don't talk about the NBA and the NFL scamming people, right? But if you look at statistically what it takes to make it to the NFL, and statistically what it takes to make a ton of money in network marketing, then there's some comparisons to be made that yes, you have to be equally as good at what you do in professional sports, and the same way you have to become a professional direct sales distributor and marketer to make some of the big money. But nobody says the NFL is scamming people. Nobody says the NBA is scamming people, right? But you always hear whether or not network marketing is some sort of scam. So 22 after the hour, let me read the daily proverb for today. Today's daily proverb: the greatest sin of mankind is the neglect to use man's greatest asset, which is the mind. The greatest sin of mankind is the neglect to use man's greatest asset, which is the mind. And that's a quote from Napoleon Hill. I'll read it one more time. The greatest sin of mankind is the neglect to use man's greatest asset, which is the mind. Which is the mind. We don't use this thing called the mind because we are trained to allow other people to do the thinking for us. That is the problem. We don't use this thing called the mind, because we are trained to allow other people to do the thinking for us. Today's Daily Proverb brought to you by ERGJ Enterprises, your favorite certified financial educator. Guys, if you have not already plugged into Club Millie, it's $20 a month, man. They're going to help 1,000 families save and invest $1,000. See, I don't know if you guys get what Evan is really up to. Evan is an actioneer, man. He's an actionist. He's taking action, because 1,000 people times $1,000 invest, that is $1 million. And it doesn't, that's not $1 million by a lot of different people. That's a little bit of money saved and invested by a lot of people. Now we collectively have $1 million. And when you have $1 million, you have something called leverage. That means you can go to the table and you can bargain, you can negotiate. So if you haven't joined Club Millie, then I want you to get with my man and do that. You can do that at ergj.net. Also, retirement reviews. If you got your retirement account, your 401ks, your pension plans, and all those things, your 403bs, those things require some input from you. Notwithstanding what your employers are telling you. They're telling you to set it and forget it and all. No, you need to know whether or not your money is working for you or if it's working for your company. Evan Jefferson will help you understand and how to review your retirement portfolio and teach you all about the numbers and the things that you're looking at back there, so you can make sure that that thing is working for you. And then, of course, he is also known as the Black Bazaar. He is the brainchild behind the Black Biz Home Shopping Network, where he's got tons of Black-owned, Black-produced products and services that he sells on his website. So give him a shout out at Black Bazaar on Facebook, or you can just give him a call, 678-851-2400. Again, that's 678-851-2400, or ergj.net. So we're talking about how to make network marketing work, right? Again, the definition of a network marketing company is a system of distribution by which companies bypass traditional distribution and marketing systems to instead market goods and services directly to the public by way of word of mouth advertising and private networks. That's all it is. That's all a network marketing company is. It says, hey, I've got a great product, and instead of trying to market and advertise this product on ESPN, on CNN, on CBS, on ABC, on Disney, or wherever, I'm going to put the product in the hand of individuals and let them sell it. And instead of giving and the money that would be going to the marketing company, the TV stations and the radio stations, I'm going to give it directly to the independent distributors, because the greatest form of advertising is still word of mouth. Personal testimony is still the greatest form of, Kansas City, Missouri, good deal. The greatest form of advertising is still word of mouth, personal testimony. So what we have is we have an opposition from mainstream media to these companies who have decided to sell and distribute their products this way. So you will always hear mainstream media, whether it's TV and print, bad mouthing the industry of network marketing. They can't wait for a company in the network marketing space to do something silly and run off with somebody's money and all that, so they can push that out there, because the more they can kill that industry, the more these companies are likely to use traditional advertising sources. So we have to keep that in mind. There's a natural opposition there. Companies naturally oppose network marketing companies because they are training their employees in the terms of entrepreneurship and positioning those employees to not need a job, right? So companies naturally oppose the industry as well. So let's just talk a little bit about one of the reasons that I love network marketing as an industry. Comes down to one word: leverage. When you get involved with a network marketing company, you are able to leverage someone else's products, someone else's expertise, someone else's marketing, and you can build a business around leveraging somebody else's deal. Because what we have to realize is, while some of us may want to go from employee mindset to entrepreneurial mindset, that's with one leap. But if we have to make that leap and create our own products and learn distribution and all that kind of stuff, that is what's keeping most people employees. But when you partner with a network marketing company, now you don't have to worry about creating a product. You don't have to worry about creating the packaging. You don't have to worry about liability issues. You don't have to worry about disclaimers and all that kind of stuff, because the company takes care of all of that. All you have to do is learn how to distribute and sell the product. Other thing that you're able to do is you able to leverage the marketing system, the expertise, and the products, but you're also able to get yourself in business with a low cost of entry, right? You can get yourself into business with a low cost of entry. That means you can have a business right now for $10. I know several network marketing companies, legitimate companies, great products and services that you can start for $10, right? Cost something like $10 to get an to start an Avon business, right? One of the companies that I represent is Longevity. You can sign up for a Longevity distributorship, $10, right? And you can start distributing health and nutrition products if that is something that you're passionate about, right? So you can have a business for a very, very low cost of entry, but at the same time, you have a professionally designed and manufactured product. It's professionally packaged. There's a system in place, and there's also the expertise behind the product. So for instance, Dr. Joel Wallach is behind Longevity. He's a naturopathic doctor, and he's a veterinarian. So he's got the credentials, and he's a world-renowned researcher. So he's got the credentials to back a product line in the health and wellness industry, right? So I get to leverage his expertise. I get to leverage professionally manufactured, packaged, and designed products, professional marketing materials. I don't have to pay for all of that stuff. I don't have to figure out how to get all of that stuff done, versus if I was trying to create my own, I would have to figure all of that stuff out, right? All of that stuff out. Yeah, life insurance is another low cost of entry that can get you in your own business, right? So there are people who dump on the industry, and there's two reasons why people dump on the industry: because there have been tons of companies who have been what we call flash in the pan. They jump in the industry, they get a lot of reps signed up, and they get some things going, and get some momentum going, and then they fall out of the game. They fall out of the game. And because of them falling out of the game, then that puts a negative stain on the industry. And when that negative stain comes on the industry, everybody in the industry has to take a hit. Right now, there's a company all in the news right now. I won't say this name because I don't like to contribute to negative press, but there's a company out there who's going through some negative press because leadership of that company was doing some shysty stuff under the table. Shysty stuff under the table, right? And that puts a stain on the entire industry. So you have to understand that that's what that thing is, and that's what it does, right? But low cost of entry, and you can jump into your very own business. Now, here's why business is so important, and here's what I want you to get. Even if you don't learn how to sell the products and services right away, just by having a business and being on the other side of the tax code can save you tens of thousands of dollars alone, right? I can put you in a business today and immediately increase your take-home pay on your job and save you anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 this year alone without you selling a single product, just by understanding the tax code and how it is written for business people, by business people. You're able to take advantage of that and start saving money right away, right? The other thing that it does, low cost of entry, you start the process of becoming an entrepreneur, and you can do it at your own pace. You can do it at your own pace, right? So you start the process of becoming. That means if I quit my job and open a restaurant, I better be an entrepreneur out of the gate because I put it all on the line. However, I can join a network marketing company and I can start the process of becoming an entrepreneur over time. Maybe an hour a day, maybe 2 hours a day, maybe 2 or 3 hours per week. I can start the process of converting my employee mindset to entrepreneur mindset over time. And there's no pressure for me to have to get this done right away. So these are some of the things that you have to consider, and why I think that network marketing is such a positive and powerful industry. We're going to go over some stats here in a second, but I just want you to lay out my case for the industry, because I feel that I'm an advocate for the industry as a whole. Now, I advocate for a couple companies that I've had positive experiences with. Can't advocate for them all because I don't know the leadership over there. I don't know what some companies are doing. I don't know about compensation and all of that stuff. Obviously, I believe that there are some models that are better than others, but that's in the industry, right? We talk about the telecom company that went under a few years back. That didn't make people say, hey, I'm no longer going to use my cell phone. I'm no longer going to make a long distance call. I'm no longer going to use internet. No, that was one bad apple in an industry. So when a single network marketing company goes down, why do we hold that against the entire industry? That was one company. When a single representative of a company does something shady and is not operating as an ethical business, why does that, we have shady lawyers that do stuff like that all the time, right? And nobody says, I'm not going to hire an attorney ever again. No, we say, I'm just going to do my due diligence and make sure I hire an attorney that's on the up and up. That's on the up and up, period. So we have bad players, and we have bad companies in every industry across the board. But again, because of the fact that these companies can make billions of dollars without buying traditional advertising, anytime one of these companies have the slightest little bit of snafu, then the mainstream media is going to blow that up to run people away from the industry. And that's just this how the game is played, man. Entrepreneurship is warfare. Entrepreneurship is flat out warfare. And that's what that's how you have to look at this thing. So you can become an entrepreneur, start the process of becoming an entrepreneur for a little to no money. Little to no money. And you can, over time, start transitioning your mindset from employee thing to entrepreneur thing, right? Because that's a process, right? The other thing that I love about the industry is you can literally get yourself a mentor. 5 things all wealthy people have in common. What are they? All wealthy people have business systems in place. All wealthy people have some sort of passive income in their life. All wealthy people earn some sort of residual income in their life. All wealthy people have business systems, passive income, residual income, multiple streams of income, and then all wealthy people have mentors in their life. When you join a network marketing company, you get all 5 of those things. You get a business system, you get the ability to earn passive income, residual income, multiple streams of income, and you get mentorship to help you transition your mindset from employee think to entrepreneurial think. And that's critically important. The mindset is where it's all at. Now, I'm talking about the good thing. This is actually going to be a two-part series. Today is part one. We're talking about the mindset, and this is the good stuff that network marketing is. We will get to the not so good stuff, and it's really just one not so good thing. That's just period. But I'm going to give it to you, the pros and the cons, and then I'm going to give you solutions in tomorrow's show on how to do this thing and really make it work. But I'm just laying the foundation today so that you understand that the industry in and of itself is probably, the network marketing model is probably the best business model for very new entrepreneurs to get their feet wet and to develop all of the things that you need to develop in order to have success in business, period. Period. The network marketing industry, I'm gonna say it again, is the best business model for very new entrepreneurial minded people to get their feet wet in business and develop the necessary skills, attitudes, and mentality that it takes in order to have success in business, period. There's no better industry to do that, because you can do that without spending a whole lot of money. You can do that with good mentorship and guidance along the way. You can do that with leveraging and not having to come up with and create your own products and services, which is part of the issue. So you gotta appreciate network marketing. So today I normally do a daily book excerpt right about 40 after the hour, but instead of a daily book excerpt, I'm gonna go to a website today and I'm gonna read you some network marketing and direct sales stats, if you guys don't mind. So we already talked about direct sales is over a $40 billion industry. That's more than the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, and National Hockey League combined. Nobody's running around talking about the NBA is a scam, right? Nobody's running around asking, is the NFL a pyramid, right? But the direct sales and network marketing industry produces more in sales than all four of our major sports industries combined, right? But you know why they get the love? Because they spend the money on the TV advertising. They create the content for TV ads. So they get the love. Network marketing is doing its $45–46 billion without buying a single ad from the TV companies, without buying a single ad from the newspaper companies. So you think they're a little pissed off? Yeah, because that's $40 billion that they're not getting any action. They're not getting a piece of that 40 billion, right? So I just wanted to read some stats for you really quickly about the industry as a whole, right? More than 74% of the United States public has purchased goods and services through direct selling. Direct sales in the United States, again, is over a $40 billion industry, right? According to the Direct Sales Association in 2011, 64.9% of sales are person to person. 25.7% are results from party or group selling. The percentage of companies using a multi-level compensation plan has risen to 95%. See, what they don't tell you is that a lot of companies, Fortune 500 companies who are in sales, even real estate companies and things of that nature, some of these big name companies, they have switched to using a network marketing style compensation plan. And I'm telling you that, right? So they want to dump on the industry, but at the same time, they're borrowing from the industry to make their companies a little bit more successful, right? See, they understand what that model is all about. So you realize that you can become an affiliate with Walmart, right? You realize you can become an affiliate with Amazon. You realize you can become an affiliate with Macy's and all these different companies, right? What does that mean? That means these companies are adopting a network marketing type compensation plan to help grow their business, while at the same time, they shun or look down on the network marketing industry. But you gotta study for yourself, right? An estimated 15.9 million people are involved. And these stats are old, so I'm going to give you the numbers that I know of today. So it says 15.9 million. That's over 20 million today. Worldwide sales are estimated at 190 billion. So direct sales in the U.S. over 40 billion, worldwide over 170 billion. Right? 82% of sellers report a good, very good, or excellent experience with direct selling. Let me say that again for those of you who are in the industry and you're having trouble with friends and family. 82% of sellers report a good, very good, or excellent experience with direct selling. So when you get that one person out of 100 or those 18 people out of every 100 that have that negative experience, man, don't let that get you down. 82% report having a good, very good, or excellent experience with direct sales. But we have one person come and say something negative about us, and it hurts us to our core, man. We got to get out of that. That's why I said over time, you will develop the skills necessary to have success in business. And one of those skills is having thick skin. You just have to have thick skin in business, period, because business is warfare, not just network marketing business. If I had a traditional brick and mortar cupcake stand, and chances are my friends and family wouldn't come and support my cupcake stand. That's just the way life, that's just how it goes, man. All right. People from all walks of life are successful in direct sales. 80% of women, 80% of the direct sales industry are estimated to be women, 20% men. 90% work part-time, 10% work full-time. The top 3 reasons people give for getting involved in direct sales. Number 1, additional income. Number 2, pride of owning their own business. Number 3, being able to earn free products or purchase products at a wholesale or a discount price. Right? So those are the 3 reasons that people want to be in network marketing. Is they want to make extra money. So the same people who are dumping on the industry are the media and corporations, right? But they are the same people who are causing people to want to be in the industry because they need extra money because companies aren't paying enough, right? So additional income. You also give them permission to starve you. So if anybody is going to have that kind of power in their hands over my life and over the life of my family, that's going to be me. See, when you work in a job, you're giving your employer permission to feed you. And when he has the power to feed you, he also has the power to starve you. Just always keep that in mind. This isn't a dump on jobs, man. There's nothing wrong with having a job. But understand the power that you're levying to somebody else. That employer has the power to starve you if he cut out your whole department. If he take your whole workforce and put it behind prison walls. I mean, go overseas, right? Because they tell us that the companies are going overseas, but we know that they're really going behind prison walls is where the labor is going, right? You have to understand that. So don't just keep your job in its proper perspective, right? There's some other statistics. Women make up 80% of all purchasing decisions in the US. If women make up all purchasing decisions in the US, and fellas, 20% of us are in the direct sales industry, you better learn how to sell to women. You better learn how to sell to women. Women, ladies, forget about the husband. You better start learning how to sell to that woman. If you're in the direct sales, you want to make network marketing work for you, right? 72% of US women are unhappy in their jobs. That's why 80% of the network marketing industry is women, because 72% of them are unhappy on their job. 91% of women say their most important financial goal is to not outlive their savings. They need extra money. They're trying to get some extra money so they can make sure their savings are intact. According to a study by Harvard Business School, 83% of Americans don't have clearly defined goals. 14% have goals, but not have them written down. 3% have written goals, right? So these are some of the things that are leading to people getting into the direct sales industry, right? And if you guys want to check this out, this is a website called freshperspective.com, freshperspective.com, right? So I'm just laying the groundwork and the foundational text for tomorrow, which is part 2, where we're going to get into the meat and potatoes on how to actually make this industry work. And I'm just going to say it, how you can make money in this industry, right? So when we talk about making the industry work, we're talking about how to make money in the industry, because we know the other statistics. Only 3% are really making any money in the industry. Now, the media like to spin it like this. They say 97% of all network marketing distributors fail in business, or they fail to make money, right? But let's keep in mind 3 reasons that people are in the industry. See, if I'm in the industry and my purpose for being in the industry is to just get these products at wholesale, then I'm not in it to make money, but my lack of making a commission check is counted in that whole number. See how they skew statistics? You can't count the person who's not in it to build a business and say that that person hasn't made any money. So we have at least 35% of the people in the industry in it for that reason. We can't count their statistics with those who are not making money, because they're not here to make money. They're here to get products wholesale. But that skews the numbers, and they keep saying only 3% will make it. So you got to understand how the game is being played on really trying to hurt the industry and scare people away from the industry. Because if I scare you away from entrepreneurship, where am I pushing you to? I'm pushing you to a job. As a media company, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Where does the media company's advertising dollars come from? Comes from corporations. So if I scare you away from entrepreneurship, I'm running you back to a job. The job makes the business more profitable. The business will then spend more money with my advertising company, with my TV station, with my newspaper. I'm also sliding or digging or jabbing at the network marketing industry, because I'm pissed off at them anyway, because that's over a $40 billion industry that I don't get a dime from. If I'm a traditional media company, if I'm the Washington Post, if I'm CNN, ABC, Fox News, I don't get a dime of that $46 billion that is produced in network marketing every year. So I'm a little salty with them. So when a company goes out of business, or when a company does something shady, yeah, I take it and I run with that and I plaster it all over the place. But at the same time, because the banks were good to me and they spent a lot of advertising dollars with me, when the banks went under, I wouldn't even put their name in my paper. I wouldn't even put their company, I wouldn't even put them on blast. Because if they rebound, then I'm going to need them to spend their advertising dollars with me, so I don't put them on blast. You guys get that? I can put somebody on blast who don't spend money with me. I can go at them real hard because I'm not worried about them spending money with me. I'm not worried about them rebounding, coming back to spend money with me. So you got to understand and put this stuff into proper perspective. Right. So I just wanted to share those stats with you guys really, really quickly. So let's just recap real quick. What is direct sales network marketing? Basically, it's an alternative way to distribute goods, products, and services. It's an alternative way of distributing products and services. One of the major reasons that media has a problem with the direct sales is because they figured out how to move products and services without having to put their ads on their mediums. One of the reasons that some of the biggest retailers don't like network marketing is because they figured out how to move their products and services without stocking your store shelves at Walmarts and Kmart's and Targets. At the same time, Walmart, Kmart, Target, Macy's, all of these places are shunning or putting a negative light or disliking the network marketing industry. They've all adopted in some fashion part of a network marketing type compensation plan. So they have affiliate accounts that you can set up and start selling their products yourself through your own networks, through your own websites and things of that nature. Y'all ain't slick, man. Y'all see who winning? Y'all see who winning? So now y'all trying to adopt some of those things and still have the best of both worlds. Why is network marketing, in my opinion, a good idea for working class people? Number one, you can get in the industry and have your own business for a low startup cost. If I wanted to start a brick and mortar company, chances are I have to go get a loan or finances, or I have some angel investors to do it, right? I don't need a loan to get into a network marketing company. Let me take that back. I shouldn't need a loan to get into a network marketing company. And I'm just going to tell you, when I got started with Project 1000 at 41 years old, I saw this as a great opportunity for me to move my finances forward, for me to start teaching and helping to move my community forward. But at 41 years old, I'm ashamed to say it now, I could not put my hands on $179 to get started. That's how bad off I was financially. Guess what? 3 out of 4 Americans are in the same shape financially. We need network marketing. We need network marketing. Because when I started my own business, now I was able to take advantage of the tax code and save about $12,000 to $15,000 per year by writing off a portion of my lifestyle. That savings is helping me get out of debt, right? Which is what's robbing me or have been robbing me of my family legacy for years. So we need network marketing, right? Low cost of entry. Leverage someone else's products, someone else's marketing, someone else's branding, someone else's expertise. Start the process of becoming an entrepreneur, meaning I can start getting my mind right little by little over time by plugging into some of the things and the trainings that network marketing companies have to offer that will help me become a better entrepreneur. And I can do that as little as an hour or two a week, or I can do it as like a part-time job. I can put in 20 hours a week. But I don't have to feel pressure to get it done. I can do it at my own pace and become an entrepreneur. I can, at my own pace, develop all of the skill sets needed to be successful in business, period. Business of any kind, not just network marketing business. See, a network marketing business is a good springboard to your own thing. A lot of us can't stop our job and do our own thing right now because we don't have the finances and we don't have the entrepreneurial background to do it. But you can learn entrepreneurship over time by plugging into a network marketing company and a network marketing environment. Personal growth and self-development. All network marketing companies have a strong or encourage strongly that you get personal growth and self-development, because that's what it takes to transition your mindset from employee to entrepreneur, right? So these are some of the things that you can take advantage of, right? Part-time, being able to work it on your own schedule, right? Mentorship. Most of us, everybody needs a mentor. Most of us don't have one. because we don't understand the power of mentorship. When you get involved in a network marketing company, you will see other people from being one step ahead of you to being 100 steps ahead of you. And all of those people are your mentors, right? So you get multiple mentors that help you grow and develop into that entrepreneurship mentality. But last but not least, let me say this, and this is going to segue into tomorrow's show as to why people don't make it in network marketing. And the answer is quite simple. You guys ready? The answer is this. The reason why people struggle with network marketing is simple. Because everywhere you go, there you are. That's why people struggle with network marketing. Everywhere you go, there you are. And I'll explain that on tomorrow's show. Just keep that in mind. Everywhere you go, there you are. That's why people struggle with network marketing. So tomorrow we'll give you some practical anecdotes on how to make money in this industry. If you're in this industry, tomorrow's show, I will tell you what you need to do to make money in this industry, how to make network marketing work for you. If you're one of the people who say, I'm in it to make extra money, I'm not in it to get products and services wholesale, I'm not in it just for the pride of business ownership, I'm in it to make money, then you have to come right back here tomorrow. Part 2, we will talk about how to make money in this industry. Today's show is brought to you by New Black Wall Street's Black Business Home Shopping Network. Guys, you can now you have a place if you want to start buying black and you don't know where to go to get some of those products and services. We have put together a Black Business Home Shopping Network where we will be displaying and putting together a 24-hour network that will allow you to buy products from Black-owned businesses and manufacturers. So give my man Evan Jefferson a call, 678-851-2400. There's 4 ways that you can be involved. Number 1, if you are a Black business owner and you have products, books, services, whatever. Ty, thanks for tuning in. She said she's a first timer. This is great information. Come back tomorrow. If you're in the industry, I'm going to show you how to make money in the industry. So there's 4 ways that you can get involved with the Black Biz Home Shopping Network. If you have a product or service that you want to sell on our network, then that's one way that you can do it. You can get involved that way. We can either sell the product for you, or you can come on as a guest and you can sell your own product and services if you're good at sales, right? So one way is you can give us your products to sell for you. The other way is you can come on the show and sell your own products. We give you a time slot and all that kind of stuff. The other way is if you don't have a product or service, maybe you are a restaurant, maybe you are a personal trainer, and you can't sell your service nationwide, but you need people to start hearing your name, then you can sponsor categories and segments of the show. And we do the marketing for you. When you get your logos and stuff on our websites and on the fan pages and all that kind of stuff, and all these different places, we will literally put your brand in front of tens of thousands of people. And then the 4th way that you can be involved, if you don't have a product or services and you just want to shop, then that is the best way to support us and these different entrepreneurs who are producing, because we've got to get to a place where we become producers and not just consumers. But the way you guys help by buying products from the network and also spreading the news about the network, sharing the links and all that kind of stuff so people can plug into the network and see what we have to offer. Today's show is also brought to you by Project 1000. If you're looking for a business and you say, you know what, I don't know where to start, I would say the financial services industry is a $4 trillion a year industry. Partner with me in Project 1000. I will teach you how to build your own financial education franchise. Yes, that includes your branding and the marketing education. I will teach you how to get your own money right personally. And then I will teach you how to become an authority in the space so that you can start getting paid by teaching others these strategies. Inbox me or text your name and the word Project 1000 to 314-874-6887. That is one of the network marketing companies that I build actively, so we can partner together and I can show you how to make money in this industry in the financial education space. So I'm your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community. Until I talk to you guys tomorrow, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. Peace out, people.